In the 25 years since Nigeria's return to democracy, the 1999 Constitution has undergone 5 amendments and billions of naira expended on the process. This talk in reality has raised questions about the effectiveness and efficiency of the constitutional amendment process in the country. The constitutional amendments process has become a recurring phenomenon in Nigeria, with each attempt generating significant hype and expectations. However, some say the outcome has often been underwhelming, with few tangible results to show for it. The constitution, which had been altered 5 times, twice in 2010 under President Umaru Yar'Adua and thrice under President Muhammadu Buhari. They include the first, second, and third alterations of 2010, the fourth alteration of 2017, as well as the fifth alteration of 2023. The conversation of amendment is here again as the 10th Senate hold public hearings to review 12 specific areas as part of broader constitutional review process. These include fundamental issues like devolution of power, physical federalism, etc. While this process has been ongoing for a long time, some persons find it really tiring to study the shadows of the Constitution to know their rights. Please learn the Constitution with me and Barrister Stanley Damabida.
Hi, my name is Anna George, the one and only vocal track. This is the 1999 Constitution with Gracious Fenana. Watch.
Hello, my name is Queen Chima. Learn the 1999 Constitution with Gracious Fenana.
Before we go delve into what we want to discuss today, I just needed you to tell us one of the favorite cases that you've actually handled.
Yeah.
Maybe in Bayelsa State.
Yes. Straight away, the one that comes to mind is the murder case I did for a mother and her 3 children that were accused of conspiring and actually killing their husband and father's 16-year-old girlfriend.
Wow.
Yeah, by poisoning. It was crazy because initially I was like, how can, and all that. But as the facts started unfolding, I discovered that it may not be as easy and smooth as I was thinking, because come to think of it, the girl actually died after eating something that was allegedly prepared by this person. And then they roped in the mom, who wasn't in the house, the one that guided them to do it and all of that. But I felt that couldn't have been. And the day judgment was given, I almost lost it emotionally, because one of them, young brilliant girl, had gained admission to study law. But because of the case, she had to be in prison for about 2 years there.
Oh my God.
And the day she was set free, it was like, God, thank you for using me as a tool to help these people get freedom. And interestingly, the young girl is actually studying law now.
Oh my God.
And I've adopted her as my daughter. Yeah, the
God.
court pronounced them not guilty.
Oh.
Another word for that is innocent.
Innocent.
And so that is it for now.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Oh,
okay, thank you, viewers. Now, we're actually doing a series called Learn the 1999 Constitution with me. We'll be doing this edition with Barrister Stanley Ikechukwu Damabide.
yeah.
He's the principal partner, Stanley Damabide and Partners, right?
That's correct. You got it. You got it.
Thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. So you're someone I really admire. I mean,
thanks.
I've actually had you on radio with me. I've listened to you.
Yeah.
You've actually been a very vocal person.
Thanks for your kind words.
All right. So that's the 1999 Constitution you're holding.
Yes, this is the 1999 Constitution, 320 chapters.
320 chapters.
320 sections.
Sections. Now, there've been talks about reviewing this constitution. I think it has happened before. And the very recent one was just a few days ago. It started from 4th to 5th. They actually had a zonal town hall and meeting also in regards to, looking at the 1999 constitution again, where some persons are calling for state policing and then review of the electoral law and that. But first, we still have people who are actually yet to understand this constitution very well. So anytime the talk about constitution comes up, they really cannot follow up the conversation because they are yet to understand. And quickly, I want to get a reaction in regards to, trying to review this constitution, because some of the opinion that why review a policy that is actually legal. Yeah, I actually heard his son, I can't remember his name, his very popular son, yesterday on TV saying that this is illegal. Let's actually bring up something entirely new and forget about this 1999 constitution. So I want to get your quick reaction in regards to that, and also maybe you can enlighten us from the very first paragraph. Let's get what is there on the 1999 constitution.
Well, the 1999 constitution is actually
maybe you can be looking.
Okay, the 1999 constitution is actually made up of 302 provisions and a couple of schedules. From what I have here, I think we have up to 7 schedules.
Okay.
Attached
to it.
Yes, a schedule is some kind of appendage, attachment to the constitution. Something you need to refer to in the constitution. Something that gives better explanation or better definition to provisions already contained in the constitution and all of that. So that's just how it is.
All right.
Yeah.
So the first, should I call it schedule? What do we have on the first schedule?
Oh, the first schedule, what we have here is states of the federation.
Okay. So
like for example, the constitution might say these and these, the country is made up of a federal capital territory and 36 states. The schedule will list the states and possibly the local government councils that make up each state to give it a clearer, a better understanding and meaning. So they are all in essence part of the constitution. For example, the second schedule has the legislative scope of the states and the center, the federal government. What is it trying to do there? It's trying to state the areas that the federal government, the National Assembly, for example, can make laws on. And then there are areas that both the federal and the state government can make laws on education.
Okay.
That's why you could have a state establish a state university, and you also have the federal government having the powers to also establish a federal university.
All right. So let's look at the first schedule that talks about the 36 states and the capital. Is there anything that is too ambiguous in that first schedule that some of us might not really understand that you can enlighten us with?
In fairness to the draftsman or those that are behind drafting the constitution, they tried as much as possible not to deploy legalese. The wordings are simple and easy to understand, save for the fact that you can't run away from some jargons. Concurrent, exclusive, they have their basic English meanings, but you must understand them in the light of what they are supposed to connote, legally speaking. Apart from that, it is not a difficult read for the average educated mind.
All right, so the first schedule is talking about the state. The second schedule is talking about what again?
The second schedule is talking about the legislative scope of, the different stratas of government, the center, the federal, and then the the states. Yeah.
And then the third schedule.
The third schedule here is talking about some federal, state, and FCT executive bodies.
All right.
The code of conduct.
Please, can you break it down for us?
Okay, when you say executive bodies, like you have the Federal Civil Service Commission. It's an executive body. You also have the National Judicial Service Commission. And then when you come to the states, INEC is an executive body. At the center, you have state independent electoral commissions. You also have State Civil Service Commission. Those are executive bodies, and they are created and recognized, contained in the third schedule of the Constitution. Yeah.
Now, let's talk about INEC, because very recently there's been call from the public of, looking at our electoral law and having a reform. You just said that INEC is an executive body.
Yes.
Is INEC really executive?